Illinois about to kick it away to get things started.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's Chang.
The return is tackled down at the 31, and the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Ready up. Bring up. Here we go.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to pass. It's Francis. That's caught. It's Jordan. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
See, I like this tight end because he's not just running flat routes and little stick routes and drags. This guy can get vertically down the field. He showed you his speed there running the crosser.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Trying to take it back. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Illini!
Number 5 with the defensive score.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Point is good.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Chang. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
1st and 10. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Pulls and fires complete to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Great play by the cornerback. And this offense, they're just trying to get this receiver the ball quickly to see if he can make something happen. But that cornerback was draped all over it. Nice job.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Francis. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
Number 48 with the grab and the score.
Extra point here will tie the game.
For the extra point.
And he puts through the extra point.
The kick is good.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. They want to go for back-to-back scores. They're lining up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. On the run, fires downfield. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
Floating away. This time on target. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Now he's going to break the pocket. Right on target this time. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Corner's going to give them room. Going to look downfield again. He's got the back in the middle. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Quarterback extends the play. On the move, he fires. Complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got his man on the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the air, it's Daniels. Dances away. fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
Man, these windows get tighter down here in the red zone, and those catches are a little bit more contested, more people near you, and it gets a little bit more difficult. But you need your players to step up for your QB and make big plays. I think he's going to look back and say, I should have made that play.
He wants it all. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point, and he was able to come away with the pick.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Got it in the middle. It's Chang. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
The Longhorns, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Chang.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And the quarterback's by his lonesome on 2nd and inches. Back to pass, it's Francis. Looking to buy time. He'll pull it down and run. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
Well, he hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent. You've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on their heels.
Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
So now it's 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Throws to the wideout. Just a little off. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd down, going up top. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
The Longhorns will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. A low line drive and short kick. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Back to throw, it's Daniels. The sweet feet buy a little time. It's complete. Bust through behind his pad. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be third down.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Hudson. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. Wants to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
This one's complete. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Texas 7.
And the Longhorns will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Forced out of the pocket. He's got an open man. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Looking downfield on first down. He's going to take off. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
And absolutely nothing doing there on the quarterback run. Defense takes all the gaps away. They use their speed to force him to the sidelines. He didn't even gain any yards, guys, before going out of bounds.
He's taking the shot. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line.
691, Gators far. Down.
Motion from the wideout. Leaves it with the running back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. And the Longhorns in the hurry up. With jet sweep pass. Powers through the defender. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
Looking for a man. It's Francis. Fires complete on the crosser. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Rides to back and leaves it.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Snagged in the middle, it's Chang. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question.
Turning it on! They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28.
Second down.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
Looking left. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. The interception stopped the threat, and the return even better as he crosses midfield and gets it to the 49.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Pulls and fires complete. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period.
That's the end of the first.
Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
At this point, the defense just has to bring the house to try to stop the run and get the ball back, even on 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
You know, for this quarterback late in the game, you just need to have a better concept of the situation. can't take sacks at this juncture. And I know that the play gets thrown off, the timing's off, and you're forced to roll out. But if no...
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that one got away from the quarterback. They've got the lead, but it's not by much. You just can't make mental mistakes like that. The football never should have gone to that intended target, and the defense makes them pay. Could they now take the lead here in the fourth?
They'll start this drive from the 42. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jordan. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down.
I love that play call. And quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Grabbed behind the line, it's Barber. Showing off the arm. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Quarterbacks have got to have composure. And I know this guy's thrown some picks. He hasn't thrown for a ton of yards. But if he can put a great drive together here, and he's got the talent and ability to do that, he can lead his team to victory in this 2-minute situation.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
The Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10.
Jackrabbit.
From the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Snags it. Touchdown Longhorns. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Number 17 with the catch and score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a late touchdown in the final minute that is likely the game winner here. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. To the air, it's Daniels. Still looking on the move. Throws to the tight end. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the quarterback takes a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game, Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys delivered.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.